there, it is Allie. Thank you for jumping on my blog and checking out this video. I am so excited to share with you my topic of the week called Embracing Your Rainbow Moments. And this week, the reason why rainbows are so important, and if you see them a lot, they're really, really powerful and special because they mean hope, they mean promise, they mean you're on the right path of your life. So you guys, if you see a rainbow, I saw one the other day outside while my kids were playing with the sprinkler hose. It's a really good sign. It's a positive thing. And the other thing that's so great about rainbows is they're the same colors, the 7 colors of your energy points in your body, which in yoga are called chakra energy points. And it goes from the crown of your head to your feet. And it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue. There's a light blue and a dark blue. And then there's purple and there's also white. So white is added in there too, but it's really cool. So seeing a rainbow not only is those energy points, but also that you're on the right path and to give you some hope and purpose. So with all that being said, the reason why I entitled this Embracing Your Rainbow Moments is because remember when in the movie The Wizard of Oz, if you guys have seen this, Dorothy, she was traumatized, she was sad by her family, by something that happened, and she starts walking around her aunt's farm, and she starts singing the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby, where she starts thinking of this land where troubles melt like lemon drops, right? So she's thinking of somewhere that she wants to be anywhere than in that farm. The screen is black and white. Dorothy looks sad. She's crying. She runs away from home. Why am I talking to you about The Wizard of Oz and about Dorothy? Could you care? Probably not. But you know what? The reason why I'm telling you about Dorothy and this song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, is because every one of us during our lives have a point where life happens and we want to be anywhere other than where we are. So we have these rainbow moments just like Dorothy, and we basically wish to be somewhere else other than where we are at that moment. And I talk in my blog about how there are moments like that from my childhood when I used to get in trouble for things, or in my teenage years when I was rebelling and I would get in trouble, or in my adult years when, things didn't work out the way as planned. So there's always times that we say to ourselves, we wish we were somewhere over the rainbow, right? Where there are no troubles, where nothing matters. But I talk about in my blog, what if instead of wishing you were somewhere else, you thought of yourself as a student and you thought of yourself as everything that happens to you. And I say it like that because I am of the opponent that you create your own reality. So nothing really happens to you. It happens because of you. And so if you instead treat yourself like a student in school, right? And everything that's going on around you is just a lesson. And I take you through an example of something I encountered to show you what I mean. So when I was in law school, I studied for the bar exam after 3 years of law school, after blood, sweat, and tears of studying. And I remember the moment that I went to actually the post office to pick it up because I heard it had arrived. And I opened it up, I ripped up the letter and I looked at it and it said that I failed. And that was a moment for me. That was a really deep moment. I remember those feelings of sadness and anger and frustration and wishing that I was anywhere but there because I didn't want that news. But what if I was a student of my reality, of my rainbow moments, and I actually thought to myself, let me sit on this. I'm going to be a student here and I'm not going to react to this. And I'm going to say to myself, why? Why did I fail? And if I had taken those moments, I would have found that maybe I was not on my right path. But instead I didn't. And I reacted and I continued to take the bar over and over and over again until finally I passed on my 4th try. And guess what? Fast forward 10 years. I am no longer practicing as a lawyer. Maybe someday, but not right now. That's not my passion. This is my passion. motivating you, inspiring you, talking about mindset and personal development. That's my passion right now. And law has taken a back seat. So maybe if I was a student, instead of spending 10 years doing something else, I maybe would have, instead realized this sooner. But life goes the way it goes, and we learn things when we learn them, and we either learn them now or we learn them later. And if we just continue to look at life as if we're a student, instead of reacting and thinking life happens to us, then things can be much more able to be handled by you, right? So that is my message for you guys. I'm really excited for you to read this blog. And the rainbow is a really, really powerful sign. So if you guys see a rainbow, just know you're on your path. You're headed to the right place. And remember to check in with yourself, your energy points from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes, and see if anything feels off center. And if it does, take some deep breaths, close your eyes, and readjust, because those are just your energy points signaling to you what isn't aligned at this moment. So I hope that helps you guys. Remember, be a student and not a reactor. And I hope you guys enjoy this blog, and I will see you soon. Please comment and share with anyone you know. Take care. Bye, guys. Namaste.